Okay, so if you're watching this, you are of the mindset that you need to restart your business. Maybe things didn't really pan out the way that you wanted them to when you started. Maybe like a big life event happened and you just kind of fell out of it. Um, Maybe you're just feeling like you're going a little slower than you wanted to. Um, and you just feel like it's time, I need to focus. There's a lot of things that happen in businesses like this where I think people get to this kind of uncomfortable mindset where they're like, okay, I bought the kit. I felt so excited. I was so ready to do this. And then I, did a little bit and nobody responded. And I just don't feel like this is me. So I want to tell you that is how a lot of people feel right in the beginning. When I started the business, personally, I had a following already from a previous business. So I was easily able to kind of roll those people into the new thing, but I still had that fear that maybe people are going to feel like I'm kind of ditching them because I'm not doing what I was doing before, and maybe they aren't going to want these. And of course, everyone starts the business with fear. That's just how we feel. So anyway, I wanted to share with you a way to restart your business, to get you excited again, and just forget everything that happened. Forget how you started. Just pretend that you just got your kit and you're about to start again. Okay, so we have, and I plan to have it on me, and I don't, but we have this booklet that comes with our kit that we should always have right next to us. I have it literally in the other room and I know exactly where it is. So that is good enough. We should always know where that Road to Success booklet is. That has our commission plan in it. If you look at the commission plan, it tells you that if you don't BQ within 6 months, you will be terminated or deactivated. That is a real statement. If you, in our virtual office, there is a section, once you're a leader, you see it, that says 5 months without BQ. I've had a lot of girls come to me on that 5th month and they're freaking out, like, oh my gosh, like they're telling me I might be terminated. Well, that is the kind of mindset that you need always. You need to just always be like, okay, I need to get this done. I need this to happen this month. I need at least 300. 300 is the minimum. That is why we, as a team, make it a point to bonus qualify or BQ by the 10th of the month. But you should always try and do it before. There are just a couple of little things that I kind of want to tell you about that you might not know. And I didn't realize that everyone wasn't aware of this. I guess like we all come into this knowing different amounts about Facebook than other people, you know what I mean? So I didn't realize that people weren't aware of the private and public. So if your group is private, I encourage you, until you build your group to a good amount of people, I encourage you to have your group public. Now, there are things that need to be, you need to be careful about, like discounting sets and stuff like that. You will have to make the group private when you discount a set or when you do like little sales like that. But having it public will put you in front of more people. People like to snoop. So having it public will allow people to kind of go in there and be like, what is she doing? What, you know, like, what is this new thing that Heather's doing? And they kind of go in and they look and they see what customers are saying and things like that. So you want to make sure that your group is public. The next thing that you want to do is to, I always say, like, small chunks. Like, maybe the reason that you didn't succeed or you feel like you weren't succeeding in the beginning was you felt like it took too much time. It doesn't take too much time. I think we all get really excited about it. So we're on, you know, social media a lot. We're talking about it. We're, you know, so we feel like it might take a lot of time. But I think the core things that you need to be making sure you're doing, which is posting 3 times a day, following up with people that you sent samples to, and the number one thing, actually, I'll throw it on my thumb, is that you should be growing your group, especially when you're new or you're restarting. You need to grow your VIP group. You need to get in front of new people. So my suggestion is 5 people a day. The success plan says 10, but if you're of the mindset that this takes too much time, then if you go to sit down and do 10 and you feel like that's overwhelming, do 5. Just make sure you do it. So you want to personally invite them. So I'm doing this with somebody, actually 3 people right now. And this is why I'm making this video, because it's a success. It's happening, it's working. So that is why I'm sharing this with you. So the message that you're going to want to send them, you're going to want to grab your group link so that it looks, I'm not going to show you because then it'll show the name, but you want to grab your group link and put that at the bottom of the message, so that they can just click visit group right in the group, or join group. It'll say join group, and then they could just click it and go in and see what it's all about. But the message that you're going to want to say is, hey, I just realized you aren't in my group. Have you ever tried Color Street? I would love to send you a sample. Would you mind? So I'm going to repeat that. It's very simple, short, sweet, and it doesn't make them feel like you're trying to sell them something. So it's, hey, you could say their name. I think that holds a lot of weight too, if you want to just put their name in there. But the way that I did it here with just the hey, means that you can just click the little share button on the side and you can literally just send it to a bunch of people. So again, if you're of the mindset that this takes too much time and you need to save time, this is how you do it. But I would suggest not sending it to more than like 10 people a night so that you don't get thrown in Facebook jail. Okay, it says, hey, I just realized you aren't in my group, 2 exclamation points. Have you ever tried Color Street? Question mark. I would love to send you a sample, exclamation point. Would you mind? Question mark. Just like a couple stupid little sentences, and I swear it works. Because it's so easy. They can just click the button and say yes to you, and then give your address, or give their address. It's super simple, and it makes them feel included. And then, so when you make your group public and you do this, and somebody clicks in and looks at it and starts commenting on stuff, what happens is the people that are already in your group are going to see that somebody's acting in there, they're doing stuff, and they're going to come back in and they're like, what's going on? You know? So another thing that, and I'm going to share what this girl actually said. She's going to know who she is, but she came to me and said, listen, like, I didn't give this what I wanted to give it, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. And I'm really excited and I'm really proud of her. And I'm trying to find the message. My goodness. But yeah, there it is. Okay. So I always say have a picture with all of your posts. Okay. I'm going to show you this without what the pictures, it's big and bold and you can't see it. Okay. Right. So it's big and bold and it says, your dream doesn't have an expiration date. Take a deep breath and try again. Okay. So my suggestion to her was be real. Your audience wants you. They want you to be real with them. So my suggestion was, and I love how she did it, and I'm going to offer you this message as well, because I love how she wrote it. It was just short, sweet, perfect. Okay. But most importantly, she was real with her people, right? The whole thing about a VIP group is you're catering to them. You're giving them what they want. And they want you as a real person. They don't want just a bunch of Color Street images. I used to post a lot of nail fees, and I was like, if you don't have nail fees in your photos, and I still believe that, if you don't have nail fees, people are not going to understand where they are or what they're doing. But you also want to give people things to learn about you. You want to give them like pictures of your cats, dogs, kids, whatever. Whatever you're into, your hobbies, what kind of coffee do you like all kinds of things that should be in there so that when they come to your VIP group, they know they're not just going to be spammed with Color Street. And I used to do that. And I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but I'm saying that now that I've been doing this and it's really taken me to a different kind of a level with a lot of the people that I interact with, and I feel like they know me more and they're opening up to me more. It just feels better than just posting a bunch of nail fees. But anyway, so what she said was, hi ladies, I'm restarting my business that I started a few months, sorry, let me start over. I'm restarting the business that I started a few months ago. However, like things do, things came up and I wasn't able to give the attention I wanted to this business. I wanted you to know that I'm here and I'm so excited to share Color Street with you. Just a super simple, it doesn't have to be like this long drawn out thing, but you do want to make sure that you have an image with it so that they understand your mindset right off the bat. They're going to be like, what is she doing? And then they're going to read it. So those are just a couple little tips that I wanted to share with you. So make sure that your audience knows that you're back and you're ready to go. And make sure that you're inviting to your VIP group a lot. But I mean, 5 to 10 people a day is a comfortable amount and it won't get you thrown in jail. If you don't have a huge following on Facebook, like if you don't have a lot of friends on Facebook, start adding to your friends on Facebook as well. But what I would tell you to do there is to make sure that you are writing down the people that you're adding, and then within 24 to 48 hours, go back, and if they haven't added you, cancel the request. Because me, I was in jail 3 times, and I finally went to who I had added, and I swear I added a lot of people that did not accept my friend request, which is very sad. But I was there forever, like canceling requests. So anyway, I just want to let you know that that's like one of the main things. That's part of the reason that I was in jail probably. But it is necessary to like add to your market and add people. So just do it in a methodical way and make sure that you know who you're adding and you're not adding too many people at the same time, and you're going back and canceling requests within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so let your audience know, number one, let your audience know that you're back. 2, add to your VIP group. 3, add to your friends. And make sure that when you're adding to your VIP group, you're sending that personal message with the sample request right in there. Like, do you want to try this? Because that really gets them. So anyway, I hope this helps, and please let me know if there is any questions, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.